24-year-old med student PJ Lukek did not fit the typical patient profile when he was diagnosed with glioblastoma, a deadly brain tumor that rarely strikes people under the age of 50.
In terms of the diagnosis, I think that's the closest I've ever seen a doctor come to tears.
Those tumors are uniformly fatal. We have not made any major progress in their therapy over the last several decades.
PJ underwent standard treatment, surgery to remove the tumor, followed by radiation and chemotherapy. He is now working in the lab of Dr. Marcus Burdell of Northwestern University Feinberg School of Medicine, participating in genetic research on the tumor that he's fighting.
The difference of our approach is that we would acknowledge that in a complex disease as a glioblastoma, that there would be multiple genes that would be altered, and that a single gene doesn't exist in isolation in terms of driving the tumor process.
In a pair of studies featured this week in JAMA, Journal of the American Medical Association, Dr. Burdell and a team of colleagues cross-referenced genetic and clinical data from over 500 patients to identify mutated genes within glioblastomas that work together to promote tumor growth and cause resistance to treatment.
The needle in the haystack is a very good analogy in that the whole haystack would represent the glioblastoma genome, right? And we would know that there would be a couple of needles in that haystack that would be important.
Researchers uncovered two such needles and their connection, a tumor-suppressing gene that is lost in about 75% of glioblastomas, thus allowing a tumor-promoting gene to lead to more aggressive tumors associated with a poor prognosis.
We were able to predict the survival of glioblastoma patients in a couple of populations across the United States, indicating to us that this gene is not only important for the biology of those tumors, but immediately impacts the survival and the outcome of the patient.
As a patient and a researcher, PJ is confident that these discoveries will lead to more targeted, effective treatments.
I think in my lifetime, we will see glioblastoma become a chronic and manageable disease.
The life of this future neuro-oncologist depends on it. Haley Weldon, The JAMA Report.